Good evening, everyone. My name is Janice Lucy, and I'm the Executive Director here at Berkshire South Regional Community Center.
And my name is Ethel Patterson. I chair the Board of Trustees here. We are delighted to welcome you here tonight to our festive celebration of the 2020 Together Apart Berkshire South Gala.
We know everyone's probably a little bit tired of virtual experiences, so we're very thankful that you've joined us tonight. We hope to make it quick and we hope to make it entertaining, so please stick with us all the way to the end, especially for those who may win door prizes at the end. This event tonight is normally a wonderful experience to celebrate everything that happens over the course of the year and how far we've made it. Tonight, that's no different. It's just in a different space and you're at home and enjoying your dinners. But it is a fundraiser. And so tonight, there are many ways in which you can give. We first want to thank everyone who has already made so many gifts to get us this far. But we also want to let you know that at any time you feel compelled, please go to the chat in our feed tonight, and you'll be able to see information for how to give online at our website at berkshiresouth.org/giving, or you can call the community center right now and make a call all the way up until 8:30 tonight, where staff will be standing by. Now, don't forget, if you want to share your evening with us, please send pictures to our marketing staff at marketing@berkshiresouth.org. We would love to see, share, and celebrate all that you are doing tonight when we can't be right there with you.
Even though we're not all together in the auditorium here in Jaffe Auditorium, there's still an awful lot of work that goes into preparing an event like this, delivering the meals, putting together the gift boxes, and all of the other things in between. I would like to thank some groups of people, though. I'd like to thank our sponsors and our business advertisers who you've been seeing scrolling on our screen, and you will also see in our program book. I'd like to thank our committee members, our volunteers, and the staff for all of their time and the talent that they have brought to this event. Of course, I want to thank our donors. We've reached out to them many times over the course of this year, and they have continued to respond to us in a positive way, and we are so grateful. Thank you to all of those who donated items. Many of those items have ended up in your gift boxes for those of you who purchased tickets, and also the wine that we'll be raffling at the end of the evening. What other groups are there? Let's see. I want to thank the ticket buyers, and I want to thank the people who donated their meals to others. That was such a generous thing to do. So we know that a number of people in our community, some of whom are in need, some of whom are essential workers, have received a delicious 4-course meal tonight because of you. And finally, I want to thank our wonderful leader, Janice Lucy. It has been a very, very challenging year, and she has really stepped up and shown such tremendous leadership. All of the time with a smile on her face, most of the time with a smile on her face. I don't know how she does it, but we have responded in a very creative way and have continued to be able to serve our community. Thank you, Janice.
Thank you. You're not always here, so there are some days when it's a little bit more challenging, but thankfully the team here helps get all of us through. We are very grateful for the support that comes from this community, and now we are 19 years old, and we definitely wouldn't be here without that support from everyone. It's a gift to work here at Berkshire South, but it's also a gift to be in this community where people give so willingly to help others and to help make them stronger and to help people come together. Well, tonight we're thankful for all of that support, and we're here to celebrate you as supporters of our work and the fact that you've allowed for us in the most difficult year of our life to be able to work hard, to rise up, and to help support other people. Every single year as a nonprofit, we are just mired down in the financials. We are worried about cash flow. We are on a lean budget at all times, and we're calling in favors and receiving gifts from so many to make it happen. And this year was not like, was actually harder than any other, but it was also harder not only for our operations, but for our community members. I think collectively, our board and everyone are just deeply appreciative of what has been created here in 2020 at Berkshire South. And so tonight, first, as we get going, we want to remind you, you can give at any time, and we're so thankful for your support, but also we'd like to start by thanking a group of people that deserve recognition, in my opinion, greater than any others.
What Janice is referring to is the Edwin A. Jaffe Award. Each year at the gala, we present an individual or a group who has shown extraordinary commitment to building community and common purpose in the Berkshires. This year, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, I am very, very proud to be presenting this award to all of the employees of Berkshire South. It has been a really tough year for them. Even as they have themselves been contending with an upside down world associated with the pandemic in their own personal lives, they have still been responsive to our community, have worked hard, have shown up, and have done so with joy and kindness. So I wish that you were all here so that I could thank you personally. You are not, but I will make sure that I do so over the next several days. I do have the award here, which I will hold up for you to see. It says the Edwin A. Jaffe Award presented to the dedicated employees of Berkshire South Regional Community Center 2020. Even though the team cannot be here, we do have a short video so that you can see a lot of their smiling faces as they go around their work here at Berkshire South.
It is really a wonderful team to work with, and I'm so proud of all of them. And I can assure you fully that what we've done this year would never have been possible without the tenacious and fiery energy behind them. Each one of these staff members that work here at Berkshire South live with a heart filled with compassion to help other people. And it's a gift to be in their company every day and continually be inspired by them. So I'm so grateful that they've received this award because it's very well deserved. So tonight we are here. We know that you said, oh, wait a minute, you said this was going to be a short gala. So we're moving along now. We know you're probably ready for dinner. And so are we. And so are we. But we are here to raise funds, as I've suggested before. This year created challenges for everyone. The organization had to figure out from day to day how we would be able to carry on. Donors came forth and supported us in ways that we were just inspired and in awe by. And we were able to make it every week. It really felt like every week we were able to make it a little bit further, and that week was a success. And then as we sort of came up on our feet, we realized this is going to be harder than we thought. We have an amazing group of people around us, but it still is going to be very hard. And so our team got really creative. They heard from so many members of our community the things that they were missing, the challenges that they were experiencing, and the ways in which they felt loss and grief and frustration, and really had an impossible time both working or caring for their children and even just getting through the day sometimes. So our team came together and they built really creative programs. They listened wholeheartedly. They said, let's go raise more funds to start these new programs because this is what needs to happen right now. Berkshire South has always been an organization that works to fill the gap and provide the support where it's needed most. And you have helped us to do that. You know, I was saying to Ethel, it's really, really hard to remember what the center feels like when there are hundreds of people coming through it every day. It's painful. It's hard to see, you know, one person who might have normally come with 10 people come through the hallways, or it's just, we feel so separate, so apart. But together, we know that we are finding ways to connect with one another. And that's because we've been able to be creative, because we've had support of people to allow us to do that. There's a lot missing when you come in the building right now, in just the environment and the energy. But we know very well that what also is missing is a large chunk of our earned revenue. The organization historically has had a $2.5 to $2.6 million budget. And in any normal year, we have to raise about $1 million of that by way of fundraising through grants and foundations and support and galas and annual appeals and bake sales and however we can find a way to do that work. But this year, we have 45% less earned revenue. And for those out there who might not know what that means our memberships and our programs are down. There are far fewer people in the building taking advantage of activities and coming in, even though it's very safe to come into the fitness centers and the pool right now. But it really is making a difference to our bottom line. Of course, we're not doing as much, so our expenses are lower, but that doesn't mean that the need for support is less. We still have a goal of raising $1 million this year in order to help carry on, and we are not there yet. We need support. And you are the ones that are out there listening, feeling, and sharing in this experience. And whether you have the capacity to support us or whether you have the ability to share this message with other people, we know it's important work for this community for us to be able to show up whenever they need us most. Now, we know you haven't been here for the last 7 months, and for quite a while, no one was actually in the building. But we've been very busy, as I've spoken about. So we'd like to show you a little bit of something that we put together to show you what did happen while you were gone. As a human service organization, Berkshire South has been called upon to activate our mission in deeper and more meaningful ways than ever before. With your support, our board members, our staff members, and volunteers have made it their mission to help others for the entire year. In May, you ran and walked a virtual 5K, raising almost $5,000 to support our youth and teen programs. In April, you helped us start a free weekly meal distribution program called Nourishing Neighbors, which helped keep restaurant staff employed and served over 10,000 meals to those who were financially struggling or essential workers. You also helped us bring all of our wellness programs into your homes. With 11 free classes virtually each week, we felt confident knowing that our community had an outlet for all that stress and anxiety while still being able to connect with class friends. In July, you helped us kick off our first ever off-site summer camp program at Camp Half Moon. We served over 90 students in an 8-week period of time, and everyone enjoyed a healthy and fun summer camp experience, even with all of the new COVID pandemic safety regulations. With a lot of people drawn to the outdoors, you helped us completely reorganize all of the operation procedures for the local parks. We had a busy summer staffing the lifeguards at Lake Mansfield and Lake Garfield, and the park staff at Housatonic Playground. You helped our team get ready to reopen this building. The team scrubbed and polished the building, moved all of the equipment around, and rewrote our entire policies and procedures manual to make sure that it was pandemic safe. We were able to open our pool first, and then our cardio center, and then our strength center. And now we have people coming in every day ready to jump in and get fit. Just recently, you were able to help us bring back our Sunshine Preschool students to the building. Our students are getting more and more used to wearing their masks every single day, and they're enjoying their outdoor classroom. We're so excited to have the kids back where they belong. As we look to fall, you helped us examine the new challenges that we knew our working families would face. So we partnered up with some of the best nonprofit agencies in our area, and we designed a program called Community Learning in the Berkshires, or CLUB. With extensive outdoor experiences and support for remote distance learning, our families have the support they need because of our commitment to helping them find some balance in their lives. It hasn't been easy, but we remain to be grateful. Grateful for the support of so many who have fought the fight to help keep Berkshire South alive. As with everything in our lives right now, the uncertainty of our future feels paralyzing. But what we can count on is that for years to come, people will be turning to Berkshire South for support. But whether we can be here for them is up to you.
Wow, that was a delicious meal. Who knew you could consume 3 courses in a mere 3 minutes? We still have our dessert here to go, and we will be enjoying that later. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope that it resonated with you, that it might cause you to just realize just how much is going on here. That particular video focused a lot on the things that we've been doing this year because of the pandemic. But the community center carries on with all of its work. And we hope that that will inspire you. That video will inspire you to pick up the phone or send in a donation, because we, as you heard from Janice, we definitely need it.
And our community still needs a lot of support. It was told to me the other day that the last 2 months of the year are maybe the busiest of the entire year, which it always feels like there's more and more work to be done. But very soon we'll have next weekend an outdoor craft fair where we'll be able to help some of those vendors that haven't had a chance to sell this year. We'll have a takeout Thanksgiving dinner for 500 people. And we also will have our Shining Star program. Our Shining Star program is that which helps people who need support for supplemental gifts for their families over the holidays. And we already have plenty of applications coming in. So if you need support, or if you have a way to help someone, please check out everything that we're doing as we move forward. We told you that tonight would be quick, and we still have one more fun thing to do, but we do want to thank you for your support. Thank you for being here and taking this time. You can still give to us. We will have, just as your last reminder, we will have people on the phones here at Berkshire South receiving calls until 8:30 p.m. tonight. You can call and make a contribution if you would like. You also can go online at any time at berkshiresouth.org and follow the prompts for giving. We thank you very much for your support.
The final thing we have to do is to draw for our raffle prize. For those of you who purchased raffle tickets, we have a case of, I think we had said it was going to be 12 bottles of wine, but it's actually 16 bottles of wine valued at over $450. Somebody needs to bring me, excuse me, okay. My assistant will get the bowl.
So we had a lot of last minute entries for this today. We're very excited that there are so many people interested in
Drinking wine.
Ethel's going to do the honors.
Okay, I think I'll go with that one.
Okay, and who is it?
And the winner, oh my goodness, is Mary Ann Norris.
Yes!
Mary Ann, you seem to win a lot. Congratulations.
That's wonderful. Now, don't forget that we do still have 5 door prizes. So tonight we have one more demonstration to show you for all of those people who purchased tickets today, along with their dinners. They received a special gala box. And so this box here, which we will show you, came equipped with some champagne, some locally sourced candles, hand wash from Jane Iredale Mineral Cosmetics, some handmade items like table napkins and placemats, and some other treats as well. So we have 3 of these boxes that we are giving away for door prizes tonight. And we also have 2 more bottles of wine that are valued at $25 or higher. And so the winners of those tonight, for the first 2 bottles of wine, we have Carol McGlinchey and we have Stephanie Carlson. And then those that will be winning our boxes tonight are Rena Zarofsky, Steve Handel, and Ann Dorfman. Thank you everyone for tuning in, because without doing that, you wouldn't have won those prizes.
Tonight, we would like to invite you to raise your glasses and to toast Berkshire South. May we have a long and happy future serving our community. Thank you.
Thank you.